Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, man. Greetings. Grand uprising. In fact, great uprising. Free people. My information are for the non-taxpayers. My information are for the free people. Because you have a lot of people that purport themselves as such. But it's really a guys, Some of them really out there just for really make a mess of what you try to do. However, when we have to walk this way, then it a demonstrate to I say, yes, you, King Man, you are truly one of the righteous. You are truly one of those set apart kind of man in the earth. Yeah, man. And I have here the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedom, constitutional amendment. Yeah, man, in 2011, sent by Sir Patrick Linton Allen, Governor General, 7th of April 2011. Yeah, I don't know the volume stay on this thing, I'm not even sure if my thing are process. Salute, guts. Let me know if you hear me clearly out there. Let me see if I can, because I don't want, but I love for the computer read this thing, but I know it have a way for go on with itself, and I don't want to go through that process there. So I'm not mind, I take my time for flick on. Salute, honor guts, honor, gratitude. I know I normally get a huge audience, because it's no different from in the days of Christ. You have a lot of people come around Christ, because them like to see how him go on with himself or him carry himself. And so I assume Christ would be probably one of them humble man there, but righteous man. But you have a whole lot of people come around him. But most of them is just there for, see some kind of spectacle. They are there for the lynching. Them not really there in support of the man. Hence, see how the earth stay, yeah. And it's no different for a man like I. Man would there in a crowd with 100 people and probably outside of my family setting, probably 1, 2, or 3 ones. I know that say, yo, I truly support this man. I'm stand with this man, irrespective. You get me? Especially and specifically if what I deal with is lawful and correct. Listen to me again now. Out of 100 people around me know some nigga only can find 1, 2, or 3 individual as such. And that is outside of my beautiful wife. Where I demonstrate, say, listen, nobody around me, nobody tell me about, I'm not for wait on them thing there. I'm right here, And I tell us, I have to appreciate, love that. Yeah, because I don't like, 2019 when me are radical and, even though we're always family man and thing, but whenever I have my wife with me that way. So now when me have a beautiful lady where I say, yo, me have your back, man. You have to say, give thanks for that. However, I know so when you go through certain situation, it can become, pressuring on your relationship, and it will make all your wife pack up and leave you and them things that can happen in the people. So I have to go prepare myself and know, say, boy, if them people allow this situation to stress out all my lady if she decide, say, boy, she got cut, then I know I have to go hard. You understand? Because hard as me go now, I always can go harder. Because truth is something we can't hide. Again, we have to give thanks to the Most High Creator for this opportunity. Because you have people, the ones like in a Christ time, them just sit down and wait for the Romans, them capture Christ. And then privately celebrate. You have those ones, and we can recognize them easily. Because some of them are the first ones to say, hey, are you wrong? And point fingers at you. Yeah, the first one for throw out a dagger at you, them not gonna say them a support you. You understand? Them stay one side, that's a wait. And again, out of 100 people around you, you may find 1, 2, or 3 that will stand with you through thick or thin. So it's right now, I'm gonna get an opportunity for really get to see the people them will like to congregate. You understand? Around I. And the people them will like to hear the information where we are share. But them not really like to say thank you. Yeah, man. And you have a whole lot of them, no different from in Christ time. They must say, oh, hang him now, man. I might go on, sir. Yet, them are there right within the midst of you. So a man such as I is totally aware. Yeah, man. So what me I do is keep sharing information. So my basic people now can look and launch. Because we have moved them from the base level, to the basic, and then them can launch off, them do anything with them choose to do. Specifically, once them are still lawful and correct. Because now them are going to have to learn, them have to study. Them now go have time for, I try, getting on a criminality. So this an act to amend the Constitution of Jamaica to provide for a charter of fundamental, and now if you look up what them word mean, fundamental rights and freedom, and for connected matters. Whereas a constitutional commission established by Parliament recommended after wide public consultation and due deliberation that Charter 3 of the Constitution of Jamaica should be replaced by a new charter which provides more comprehensive and effective protection for the fundamental rights and freedom for all persons in Jamaica. It's not just for me, it's just that me know where it is, what it is, and how I'm going to apply it. For all persons in Jamaica. That include the corporations, them, where according to them fictitious world system, they are also persons, including the government of Jamaica. So everybody have fundamental rights and freedom, including I. Not different. Yeah, man. And whereas the recommendation of the Constitutional Commission were endorsed by a joint select committee of Parliament and by resolution of the House of Representatives and of the Senate. I don't think I'm going to read all right. I'm just going to touch base with it for now as introduction because I really have I have to build a little energy. And of the Senate. Again. And whereas successive joint select committee of both House of Parliament gave further consideration to recommendation and received and considered representation made by members of the public in relation thereto and made recommendations thereon. The 8th of April 2011, so that's the next day, Now therefore be it enacted by the Queen, now they must go put it as the King, most excellent Majesty. Because you don't know, these are the British Empire, these are the British government. This come from the 1948 British Nationality Act. This is why I tell people, say, do not wait until them switch up them thing to Republic. Right now, supposed to kind of structure on yourself, flag or Britain, and who choose flag or structure as British, them can do that according to the constitution that is in place, which is law. And them amend the 1948 British Nationality Act. I think it's in 1981, I think them amended. And them correct a lot of what Winston Churchill and his political party did. So this is what I bring to people attention, but I know them things go over my people head because sometimes we're too far out the brethren. Sometimes we're too advanced. This is why police sergeant I say, yo, that man I must smart, but never demonstrate say boy, yeah man, the most advanced diplomat out here, man. Yeah, not now Mickey Mouse thing. Cause them thing are laws where they are them can go look on and read just like how me I read. Yeah man. The Act may be cited as a Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms, Constitutional Amendment Act 2011, and shall be read and construed as one of the Constitution of Jamaica, hereinafter referred to as the Constitution, and all amendment thereto. Number 2, Chapter 3 of the Constitution is repealed, and the following substituted thereto. So this is where you as a man or woman, outside being the corporate subject citizen, a couple of things is at place, but again, everything require your consent, and the moment like how me go challenge them system, the moment you challenge them system, then them supposed to present whatever them have to declare to you. Say, boy, this is what them are deal with. And when them can't, them have to stand down. They got me, and when them have to draw in them court now, as I said, me have to get compensated for all of these things. And not like yesterday. Today is a brand new day. And some of you where I look for a lynching and a hanging, say all when them lynch and hang Christ, it never benefit no one bit. Why? Because you never have no confidence in yourself in the first place. So when you believe in a Christ, it was just an imitation, just like how most of you believe in a lot of religion. You understand? And then when you stand up for righteousness, for truth, for the Most High Creator of nature, you hide naturally. So you have to forgive me when me have to bring forward this kind of information, because the people need truth in this time. And this is the supreme law of the land here on the island. Here what it has said, 13:1. Whereas A, the state has an obligation to promote universal respect for and observation of human rights and freedom. Should I repeat that? It's right there as you started it. Tell us, brethren, you can't arbitrarily take about the property and act like the police is God. And because you work for the police, then you become God. Yeah, man, it is unlawful. It is out of order, my brethren. And me have to bring it this way. Where the item can sister, and I may say it, these laws are in place for you people. You understand? For make you know how to carry and conduct yourselves. Because a lot of you do not know. A lot of you clueless to this information. Yet you not talk about referendum. You not talk about all kind of changes, and you not carry this thing on the news every day for the people that participate, scrutinize, and I say, what that mean? What that mean? And where am I go with that? What that, you know what I mean? You not give the people no opportunity to do that. Yeah, man. So it's the state has an obligation to promote universal respect for and observation of human rights and freedom. So I want to stop me a violation right there. All persons in Jamaica are entitled to preserve for themselves and future generations the fundamental rights and freedoms to which they are entitled by virtue of their inherent dignity as persons. For us, it's as man and woman, and as citizens or non-citizens of a free and domestic. Now, I would say domesticated, not necessarily democratic. You understand? In the democracy, the majority rule, mob rule. However, within the very same democracy, they have to bring in what they call common law process, where they have to put checks and balance. This is where the Charter of Fundamental Rights come in. So even in the new republic, them are going to have a provision such as this in there for people like I. Them thing a law called bad. Now go can't just manifest itself for just the bad. I really the good spoil itself and become bad. It's always the good spoil itself and become bad. And then from that bad, them a create all kind of badness. Because if you bad and a mix up and bring forth seed in the earth and the same bad seed they bring, that the seed they have to go work hard to clean themselves. So we have all persons are under a responsibility to respect and uphold the rights of others recognized in this charter. We're always respectful. It's just that people now have knowledge or purport themselves, as authority when them not qualify for such kind of lack knowledge. You can't lack knowledge and not try to purport yourself. So you have authority. Yeah, man, you're gonna make a mess of your corporation and your company. You have to stand down and get your supervisor when know these things. The following provision in hold on, I don't want to miss nothing because sometimes we get recognizing this charter, the following provision of this chapter shall have effect for the purpose of affording protection to the rights, listen, the rights and freedoms of persons as set out in those provisions, to the extent that those rights and freedom do not prejudice the rights and freedom of others. So all I know have the same right like me. One of us have to choose to exercise it, which is a free will choice. And when all a police sergeant where do not have knowledge choose to interfere with that free will exercise of my duty, my right, my freedoms, then I have to present this information to show him where he's wrong. And as we go forward in the court, this is why I'm going to have to really, compensate I for them unlawful activity that the Constitution clearly has said. You're not supposed to just look upon a man and say, yo, no man, them mad. How you have to do that? How you have to make a legal determination when you don't know nothing about law? How can you do that? You understand? This is why it is a false arrest. This is why it is a false imprisonment. This is why it is a farce in order to solicit monetary gain from a man such as I, in order to fleece on the back end whatever bond do not create around there. And the court clerk will be the one who will be complicit because them have got underwrite bonds. And because I have my own personal bond, I'm going to present that. I don't have no issues. I want to say 100,000, 100 million, I have that covered easily. I'm secure that way. It's only knowledge to that. And I think that is what a lot of people really come around a man such as I for. They want to get in my head, forget these things, for just run away and tell themselves that them is all kind of things. So I now go have a problem and impart what I can and share what I can so I can go become whatever I choose to become. I don't have no low self-esteem. I don't need nobody to hold my hand like that. I respect the people that I choose to stand up. Yeah, man, I always respect those people when I have a problem standing up. Yeah, man, and the ones them will say, boy, I want to stand up, but I not have enough knowledge. I can't salute you people. But you have a next set of people where them not support nothing at all, but them just want everything else. And them kind of people that will facilitate you to we're share information where even you have access. So you can go become. Yeah, man, it's a brand new day, man. Matter of fact, me a reason with my colleagues and thing, and them say, yo, they have to make something big out of this, We have to go get some kind of media house and pay them for come do some whole heap of media work, And me I say, how much money we ever put out there? If we have 1 million or 2 million for pushing at this thing, then make we do it. So I think we're going to take a few days to see what we are doing if we are put together some, Yeah, some things, because we have to have some people where I say them support, and we have to have them t-shirt, and we have to have these things. And we have to tuck in and really set a program. So yes, the ones where them are going to interact with under this banner, them are going to just know, say, watch out, them man they done prove themselves. And this is why I don't want nobody come into me and tell me them local issues and me for step in. I don't have no interest in that. I don't know nothing about that. I've tried that and it don't work, because people come halfway. When them feel like them get what them want, them turn them back and do other things. And sometimes the very same people come with a knife and try to stab you. Yeah, man. So this is why I'm not interested for people come and talk to me. When we share upon the YouTube, that should be sufficient. The people them will know so them genuine within, clean within, and naturally just want a conversation. I can accommodate that too. When I not really have no interest in some of you bright people who only come for pick your brain, them only want this and that. Well, I'm going to give you some information, but I don't have to call me. All you have to do is go on the YouTube platform and wherever you choose, at your own leisure, you go look and do your own research and qualify the things that I say. When it not match up, you don't even have to call me and cuss me and do anything like that. You just ignore it, throw it away. But we're always there share information. Listen, I am a walking vault of information. Let's put it that way. So I have a problem I share. And when I get an opportunity to present these things, then I never bring it. I now have a problem, I repeat it. Because sometimes my people, like me, they're made tough. You have to keep repeating it. Repeating it. You are a slave. You're a slave. You're a slave. You're a slave. Now you are free. You're free. You're free. You're free. You have to keep on ribbing it in them head. Because we easily fall asleep and get carried away in the commercial process. Lost at sea. Yet we tell ourselves, say, hey, we are free. It don't work that way. How can you prove that you're free when you never challenge nothing at all? You don't go write on paper and act as if. It don't work that way. This is why we're there now, at the time feet, This is our revolution, This is how we demonstrate with intellect, This is how we demonstrate with intelligence, Yeah, man, we don't have no problem, man. I'm quite sure I got Jamaica government and them judiciary, them welcome them kind of challenger. Because them have a lot of bright students in a UAE can't wait to come tear up this kind of information. Yeah, man. But truth will always be such. And that's how we, place our, confidence in a truth. This is why I am so confident. And arrogance, people, please don't misconstrue my confidence as arrogance. Don't do it. The ones that know me say I saw them man that stay one away and him bossy, see. And him not nothing, watch him. They watch him all care and all pro box and watch him go on like a bed. Every day him watch the pro box, And them where people talk about me, man. Them not gonna talk no ill, no evil. And that's the beauty, And that's the beauty. Ask the police sergeant. When the man see me stop me out at Elsha Road, it was one of the even where the people I'm a jog and thing out there, and through my familiar told me what do my little running to. And the man I say, oh yo man, oh so much, and the man say to the next young police officer there. The man say, yeah, we don't save a body pass a yearly man a blue a man, man. Brethren, that should have give some kind of sign. I say, yeah, man, go easy with that brethren, man. Because them brethren and a brethren don't want a highlight. You understand? Remember, say, on a system work hard enough to keep him, contained. And now here I am. I'm just basically show the basic Jamaica Constitution, which is the supreme law. And they them can find it, they them can read it for themselves. Because I'm never always direct people to this. Because this is what them have to change. This is what them have to change a lot of things for enslave you and add a lot of things for bring forth them sissy agenda. And when them put it this way in a law and say uno consent when uno know nothing about it, then uno have to do this what me I do. Each individual will have to go through this. We're not going to create a little umbrella where me go through all of this and somehow not attach yourself with a wagon with all kind of problem and uno ride through freely. That won't happen. This is why I really acknowledge this situation. I mean, listen, I welcome it. Why? Because this are the most I creators will. It have nothing to do with me. I am only that instrument for demonstrate. For demonstrate the most I's willing of the earth. If man said them free, them truly free. Yeah, man. Now we're going to demonstrate these things naturally. So yes, for some of you naysayers, no different from Christ. The only difference is them now go hang me or put me upon a tree or none of them thing there. Because all me I do is waste me I do. Preserve my existence and bring forth information where secure my affairs. And me are the one where I got through it. You understand? Now let me explain this to some of you people who like to point fingers and show darts. Your time will come. Yeah, it shall come. And you see when it comes, you'll remember this and say, what me need to do? And then you're going to find my platform and find others such as I. And then you're going to say, John, I should have really pay attention and I should even be so critical. Right now it's good against evil in the earth. Right now. This is the point that we come to. And evil manifests its power and manifests its force and manifests its glory only within the earth. Yet, one thing I know for sure. Every knee have to bow and all of them have to confess and say the Most High Creator is greater. There is no other. So I man praise the Most High Creator. Because true me know say when me hear the angel them a chant, them say them praise the Most High Creator. Them not praise no sun around here, son, not this around here. No. It's only the Most High Creator. That's why we said to God be the glory. Most people might miss it and think say because them are for them own God, for them like a lesser God, them things say boy are one and the same. But it's who you are. The righteous are going to stand out in the earth. No different from I. The righteous are going to naturally stand out in the earth. And them are going to have this kind of narrative in the earth. And you shall have a whole plethora of imposter in the earth. God, this is where the Luciferian force deal with. Imitation. So a man are going to hear me now and then a little more hear some man attack sideways. I use this kind of information. You understand? So this is what make I man authentic. Again, it's not my first time around, but most of you like Sergeant, I hear it for your first time. You see all when the man see that tape, yeah, I know say I'm bearded, them man they got just a dead with laugh. I said that would a brother you come from. How if you know them thing the brethren? I beard laugh, the man I gotta laugh. Because I know say them kind of man there. Yeah man. Yeah man. And me have to say salute and respect because I know you're a family man and I know your family love and respect you out there. We know these things, man. Yeah man. So we just have to show yourself, boy. So the information, yeah. And we are demonstrate some knowledge. And we just a reason. You know, right now, it's like this the energy I call for. Because this is the revolution. You know? Great uprising, you know, people. Great uprising. It's just that most of we are going to miss it. You know, people have this thing where they must say, I know them, I them fear do this, you know. We might go on so. Yeah, them not going to support. You understand? Because them spirit not really is of us, even though a lot of them will come amongst us. So I say love to I people out there. And I first lady, I clan mother, I first lady, I clan mother, baby, my love for you is undying. Yeah. There is no force on earth where we're able to move that. All when you say, me can't bother with a man, then talk too much, me no want him, me gone. You see, all when you said, if that should ever happen, then watch you, man, the same way my lover follow you, undyingly, ceaselessly. Yeah, man, I first lady, clan mother. Yeah, me just now go put your name out the public. Me I tell you again, I love for you is ceaseless. Yeah, man, timeless. Yeah, and I do give thanks for you and your presence in our life at this moment. How my sound out there? Telling us I'm in a macho man, you know. In a mind, I said, baby, love you, you know, girl. Yeah, man. Oh, I love you so, girl. Yeah, I them way them talk to me, I say, hey, baby, I love you, you see. Yeah, man, I'm my lady just crack up like that, bro. You're crazy. Yeah, man, but true, I know my lady love me. So not care what I wanna do out there. So the moment me get this kind of experience, oh God, life can't end. Yeah, man. I've never been this high before, as high as I am. You see it? So when I now come with a little court procedures, I love it. Really. I see it, yeah, the Constitution, the real supreme law of the land here. Yeah, man. It's so interesting, and true, I go over this, because I go through the catalog and say I go over this, but it's beautiful when, like how you hear me, I break it down. I said, to the extent of those rights and freedom, do not prejudice the rights and freedom of others. Subject to section 18 and 49, and to subsection 9 and 12 of this section, and save only as may be demonstrable, justified in a free and democratic, meaning mob rule, but you have to have some checks and balance society. Listen to this now, officer. This chapter guarantees the rights and freedoms set out in subsection 3 and of this section, and in section 14, 15, 16, and 17. Yeah, me read them thing here. Here where it talks about on a parliament. The Maroon them like work hand in hand with parliament, my people, but them are going like them on parliament is adversarial. No such thing. B said Parliament shall pass no law, absolutely no law, and no organ of the state, meaning the government of Jamaica, shall take any action which abrogates, abridge, or infringe those fundamental rights and freedom. You not hear that, brethren? You not have no authority for do what you do, but you not play a bully role, the butu role. The me a big gun. Politician about me. No, man, you have law in place now where they correct, And I am he, brethren. Hear how my sound, man. Hey, I say when Sergeant say how my just simple, Sergeant said that little man here. No, man. Them man here, no, man. That's so Sergeant a go on, I know when Sergeant I hear this at TAPM, I say the same man, this coming like a radio, you can talk, you see. Brethren, me have to salute the sergeant. The sergeant I tell him next, the squad I say, hey, you see that brethren, I hear him talk. If he never figure talk about him, one woman and bag of woman, a big problem out there, I know them thing there. That's why me have to maintain a high standard and maintain a discipline where unmatched, boy. That's some live, man. I choose my moment, then, man. Now me have a situation where it's a lifetime. Yeah, you me talk confident. Yeah, man, but boy, I'm not lie. Sometimes when I look out there, you have to say give thanks, Give thanks for discipline. Give thanks for, yeah, for true, clarity. That way you can see things, but have to lost. Yeah, have to engage, you don't even have to entertain. Higher level, people. Anyway, me just want to present them thing here, It has a parliament shall pass no law and no organ of the state like the government of Jamaica shall take any action which abrogates, abridges, or infringes those rights. People don't even know these things. I don't know some of them kind of rights. It's like, look at more, I probably talk about the license and the license plates and them things. But me I show you, say, boy, I see the document here, I see the supreme lawful land here. This is what I present to the brethren, because me have a copy of it. You get me? I'm endorse and authenticate that copy. Yeah, man. But our little people, them not really comprehend. And I'm different, because I do my thing outside of them scope. Sergeant, me I tell us that my thing is way above your play grade. And my sister now we are going to look and say, watch, I made I try study that, but he might come with so much different thing. Me can't manage it. Yeah. I tell us say a whole heap of years me at this thing, man. Yeah, man. And when I die for the road, when I die for, undermine our system, when I die for do that, we just have to bring forth our truth accordingly. Yeah. What is so focus with is, yes, sir. And I like when we are entertained and a back and forth with Maroon and hey, yo. No. This are the very same thing where you see I go on the TV and on the media where they talk about constitutional reform. Now, if you never read the constitution for yourself to know what is there, where them did not allow you to exercise and implement, and even hear Madam Malihu Forte, Ford, Marlene Malihu Ford, she even tell us that the man them leave out a specific section out of the constitution where them have to implement within the constitution, and that is what them call due process of law. Hey, people, wanna know lawsuit? It's later when someone catch on and them lawyer decide to be radical, them are gonna make a lot of money off of the state. Because state money, So them just are gonna rack it up. Them are gonna say, hey, sovereign man not interested in that money. Them man they are bushman. Them man they don't want the money. Left them in the bush. And we don't have a problem with that. But these smart attorneys are going to listen to me carefully and say, hey, them not tell me that in a school in a sovereign man. I'm going to do some research. And then them are going to say, hold on, it's a brand new territory this. You understand? However, it is what it is. People, I don't want to go far, We just want, as an introduction, we're going to definitely come back around here, sir. We don't have no problem I come back around here, sir. Boy, I tell you, I'm so excited, Because I tell you, so I'm free, Hey, I'm so free, don't even have a clue. When I allow the media to enslave with misinformation. You understand? And so I'm afraid. Babylon beaten over the generations and things. I'm so afraid and cowardly. I'm cowardly out there, man. Later have on a tail between on the legs and I say, oh, me now go, they gonna do that. You guys are coward. This is why you are enslaved. Waiting on your slave masters to provide for you guys. Come on, my people. Grand uprising. Great uprising. Give thanks, no man. I am here. I am he. Most are not gonna miss it though. This is not for everybody, And that is the subtlety. Never shout out loud, But it's only the people where them truth they can resonate with, and them are gonna gravitate to it. So this is why I'm not worry about, I share the information. Because my people have a way to ignore truth. Only because them are living them are live a lie for so long. Generations. So when truth pass through them, you know, it give them cognitive dissonance. Them, you know. So now me have to just demonstrate and forgive me, you know. Forgive me. Yeah, man. I kind of like it, man. Surely. Because nobody on the island have done it this way. Absolutely no one. And so them give me a second time around. Hear them now? Hey, Nestorian King. Come do it again for we, no, man. But this time, yeah, we're supposed to put together some kind of, yeah, video setting. Because when me I move, me I forgot half of my video team. Yeah, man. And so we're lawful. Me not worry about people that act silly out there. Yeah, when I entertain them fear. The Babylon now got crucify me for make me turn a celebrity and date. Them rather ignore me, I'ma go one side because them know my people can't follow the information. Them know that. Them know that. Yeah, man. But what is the supreme law of the land? See it here, me I show you. And this is where the contract is. And as we go further, we're gonna share some more, and yeah, we're gonna have a plethora of time for a touch base on this thing. So right now, I just the introduction, and through my one chant, cause I saw me stay. Me tell you, say, I make me talking, man. Yeah, man, cause I gotta teach the people them so much thing where even when them can't conceive it now, them can't grasp it now, me I place it within my people. So you're gonna find some people when I read and write, when I start chant some way, but I'm not gonna say, yo, I when go. It is I am he. Yeah, man. Nestorian King. Sovereign man. Wow. I am he. But the corporate world know me as Linton-O'Neill Dallas. And me have a persona out there in the form of a legal entity, which is a bond. You understand? Yeah. So I'm gonna present that in. Listen, step by step. So you see, for some of you naysayers, and some of you will celebrate when them persecute Christ, you have to go forgive me, you know, because you not gonna get disappointed. You understand? Because watch, you know, for the natural love what me have for my people, all when them don't know me, them are gonna naturally love me. But me also understand, so you have people where them look like we come amongst we, but you know, them not have our best interest at heart. And them usually demonstrate these things. You understand? So we now go have no issues. We are aware, we are totally cognizant of these things. So make we demonstrate our knowledge out there. Let us demonstrate our intelligence out there. And make we clap it upon them out there, man. Make we clap it upon the Luciferian force there out there. Because righteousness stand up in a power. Truly. Truly. I don't have a problem when them give me a platform, you know. And watch me now. We might just make a movement out of this thing. Because I don't know about politics and I don't like politics, but I don't mind to create a AhuuakhIndian political party for the free people. But we get some help from some bright people. And so we have some people who love come around and make a mess. But we get even some of them people if come go on with themselves and, you know, bring some publicity to this thing. So yes, I don't know about politics, but my problem I just I say, watch ya, if everybody into politics, make me create a political party for the free man, where we do our thing lawfully. You know what I mean? I don't know if that can work. What want to think out there? Salute Gods, me have to rate you, because Gods I say, oh, I listen to you all day, and Gods are the only one there in our class today. Gods are the only one I will out. Gods, I'm supposed to give you my number so you can come in my group chat. Me and you gotta talk, I get to know you. And so you're looking at my channel, you know, so me is a man going with myself, so you must have them knowledge there. So you gotta say, yo, I can't deal with them, brethren there. But my group chat and one of them group chat that where everybody just a throw and spam up people phone. Because I have a phone where it come like all kind of agents put a tap on my phone. You understand? Because me I tell them I'm not getting much out of it. So I have to work with whenever WhatsApp allow me for post. It's a good thing me have a next phone. Because I'm not hide, I'm transparent, you know. If Mocha want to come investigate me, Mocha can come investigate me, man. If the FBI have them, he said, anybody, man, I tell you that, you know, run my record, no, man. And if you say me I do anything wrong, just point it out as last and I correct it, no, man. Show me say me I in any kind of contractual agreement or arrangement where I am supposed to subject myself to any one of them agencies' will, where una go compel me to perform. You know what I mean? Because remember, you know, me not go row and go on with myself and act silly. You know me not go do that. I go just say, all right, then I could talk about it in the court. See my documents here, this is my evidence. Where is yours? All right, where the fact finder there? Yeah. And if we need a second and a third opinion, we can arrange that too. And we'll come to some conclusion. You know what I mean? If you are say, boy, I'm going to do something wrong, prove it, no man. Prove it, brethren. Now, you see, when you can't me in a court and can't prove it, you have to go pay me 3 times, you know. This is why me I tell you, say it's a $900,000 bill me I go fix up for you, you know, brethren. And I just say insurance. I don't even have to acknowledge it, really. All them things you're gonna be outside of someone on the scope. Anyway, you know, that's how I get the notification after naturally. But again, we are share say the charter, yeah. All right, now them I work for a move on our fundamental rights and freedom. We don't have too much and we don't know it. So them I say, see if them don't know this thing, it, you know, we never can control them. You understand? I'm going to show a document from the public record, which is the certified copy from the public record is the highest evidence form. Most are not aware of that. Yeah, man. So, Sarge, boy, I know you're there on the work, and every now and again, your mind I run, because you got talk and laughing, and I said, you know, it got funny to you now, because we've been here before. You got laugh, and you got, it's like Kurt Weston. Yeah, man. I see him with the man that laugh and I go on, man. And when I see, you know, him have to come in at the court and the judge look on him and make some talk and thing, and it's like a schoolboy in that court. I mean, I said, look at that. But me know say are good people and people, like them man there, yeah, and my issue faster than this and that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then true, me know family member were close to some of them out there, you understand? Yeah, so that's why I say, boy, I might think different, boy, yeah, you know. Yeah, man. And man, I live on, boy, yeah, you know. Sorry for someone who I look for some sacrificial lamb. Man, I live on, boy, yeah. So forgive us, you know. Yeah, man. To the most side. To the most side. To the most side creator of nature. Yeah, man. Be all glory. I am only an instrument. Yeah, man, in his righteousness. Yeah, man, in our basic way, according to our knowledge. Yeah, so to the most side. Yeah, man, nam yo ho, renge kyo. To the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature. Wanna now hear me, yeah? If someone like me have any issues that me I concern myself about. Sometimes situation like this just draw out the imposters. Draw out the ones them we have some rotted soda wait for show through you. But them a purport themselves as if them is with you. I can see you. I can truly hear you. And spiritually, I can feel you. Lightning out there. Yeah. People we're gonna pass through, we're gonna always deal with this constitution. We're gonna always come with it in front, and we're gonna always you know, pick at it. Because there's a lot of things there, but I just not really have the interest for go in depth. right now. It's more of an introduction for show the people them say, I'm gonna read this thing, no man, so I can really ask some relevant question and notice and this it now, I'm not gain nothing. Not gain man, you know what I mean? So them are gonna really, I forgot through these things. Cause a lot of things me will miss, cause I will look for what me have interest in. So we are provide the information for you people. Don't allow yourself to stay down. And especially the police them out there. On not make people take on for for not dance car on a bright man. Well the younger people them they on top of them game. I can't say that much. I'm now blame the older ones them car man not interest in none of them type of thing. Man I look for retire and man I look for go up on some small island and get away from the stress. So the older ones now no time for this information. And I can comprehend that. But you see the young bright police them are gonna eat up this man. Because I say some of people who think we never can do what me I do and get to go on with themselves. The young bright police them are gonna there to put someone in a place. Them are gonna say, and I like Sarge, we are gonna say him know LA Lewis him not know me. Them are gonna say, hold on man. I wonder where it make my Sarge have to pay some money now. Alright. Demonstrate. Let me call him and make sure because I don't want to go on like them kind of thing. Yeah, man. And we're going to structure ourselves in such a way where I don't need really, we're not going to have, accounts to deal with. Yeah, man. So you say some of the ones them out there where, not really have no interest, but for whatever reason they might hang around. Just know say it's us, love we are push around here, son. I love our frequency. Yeah, man. That's all it is. Yeah. Salute out the free people. I love talking to people. Tell you already. Now, I went, hey, you're not going to get philosophy like crazy. Salute out there.